Hi folks, Rick here. Today I want to kind of do a long-term review of these GBC XC Master tires. I've got a video out there already when I first bought these, kind of explain a little bit about them, but I've been racing with these things now for 2 seasons. The tread on them is really good shape. The only thing that's going on with the tread so far after 2 years of racing is the edges here are a little bit round. The actual depth of the tread as far as being wore out, they're not wore out at all. They're almost about the same exact height as when I got them. It's just the little edges. And so from being held up, these things have held up awesomely. I couldn't be happier with the things. I've not had any issues. Never lost air in them, never had a puncture, they never come off. I've ran them down to where there's just almost no pressure in them. So I've got bead locks and they just work fantastic. What I like about them is a couple things here. We start off here with this front tire. Again, having a tire that's designed for the way you ride is really helpful. So I do like GNCC style racing, and these tires are designed for that. And what a difference they make here. And so you're basically riding on the center ridge most of the time. And you can see here, you know, it's got a lot of open spaces, very little bit of here on the side, just some grippers. What this does here is this thing is almost like a slot car. It hooks up. The edges of these sides here hook up into the turns. If you're in deep stuff, they just get into a rut really good. Really gives you excellent cornering. You get no sliding with the front wheel. On the side here, these work really good for rut control. And then the open tread on these things here keep it from collecting mud. And I can't tell you the difference that makes there. So not only just mud buildup, but my stock tires were a little bit more, less open, I should say. And what happened is they would just pack up from mud. And when the tires pack up from mud, all that mud goes somewhere, and it's usually all over you. So myself, my bike, my Nerf bars, everything used to just get piled with mud with my stock tires on there. These ones don't do that. You just don't get the mud sticking to them, and they clean off faster. You get better steering. Awesome set of tires. The rears are just the same. They clean off really good. They don't pack up, and they really grip on everything. I tell you, these have just been some of the things that these been through. I've come back on some races there. First thing I did is jump off the bike and check my tire, because I knew I either would have wrecked them or tore something up, and you look at them, they look brand new. They just hold up really good. I've gone through some rocks. You're just sitting there spinning, trying to get up hills, hitting roots, hitting rocks, and the tires just take it. And they hook up super well. I can't tell you how many times I've had to start and stop in the middle of the hill. They still hook up and go through mud, through sand, hard pack. I don't know how you can get much better than these tires right here. They've just been an awesome set. If you're looking for something good, highly recommend these. Again, 2 years of racing on these things, you know, and they're almost still looking. I'm going to actually put these for sale. I've got, you know, because they're rounded off just a little bit, I'm losing just a slight bit of edge for racing. I like to try to keep my bike 100%, especially from a safety standpoint. I need 100% traction. I don't want like 80 or 90 on some of these ones. For trail riding, these tires are like brand new. So somebody's going to get a great deal on a set of tires here. In another week or two, I'm going to put them up for sale. But for racing here, I'm going to go ahead and put on a brand new set for this season so I can get them back to 100% and get me off on the right start. But great set of tires. If you're looking for a set of tires, if you do any cross-country racing, this is it. Even if you do some trail riding, stuff like that, unless you're, you know, maybe on, you know, just doing sand or something like that all the time. But these tires pretty much, I don't know what they wouldn't work in. They just hook up unbelievable, super tough, wear really good, super puncture resistant, and, you know, the price point on them is darn near half of some of the other name brand tires that you see out there. So GBC XC Masters, if you're looking for a set of great tires, awesome. Again, 2 years with these things and they're almost like new. I couldn't be happier with them. So again, you're looking for some tires, go out and get you some of these GBC XC Masters.